Hello, Word Nerds! Happy Thursday! I know we talked about giving you guys more notice when we do weekday write-ins,
but we're not.
It didn't happen this week, so apologies for the very late notice write-in. But hopefully people will trickle in as they see it, and hopefully you will still love us and stay subscribed to us. But
it's Megan's birthday, so you have to forgive her.
You have to. It's my birthday, and it was Kelly's birthday yesterday. So, like, if there was a day to forgive us for the late notice. Also, shout out to Mime Kyra, who, for some reason, her microphone is very, very quiet today. But she's here. She's writing too. Recurring guest word nerd Kyra Nelson.
The greatest of all mimes.
Yes, the greatest mime of all time. So we are going to be doing some word sprints, and if you've never joined us for one of these live before, welcome. We are so happy you are here. The way this works is we set amounts of time, and then we write words for that amount of time and check back in afterwards, cheer each other on, generally have a good time, hopefully be productive. You don't have to be working on drafting a book. You could be revising, you could be doing homework, whatever works for you. This is just a time to get together and be productive. There was one other thing I was going to say. We'll be done by 5 p.m. Eastern time, sometime before then, if you are curious about the timing. And yeah, so what is everyone working on today? I have Erin first.
I am currently working on a draft of my middle grade for my publisher that is not due till August. So, yeah, got lots of time.
And Kelly.
I guess it's me and not Kyra. Yeah. Actually, you should still ask Kyra next. So I would like her to mime her projects. I am finishing up kind of a bonus scene I was doing yesterday, just as like a brainstorming thing. But also like major shout outs to both Erin and Kyra for this, because like Megan and I were home and decided to do this, and then like Kyra and Erin like just ran back to places where they could be on camera. So I was super impressed by all of this.
Yes.
My favorite was the footage of the running and driving, like the WordNerds assemble moment. It was very inspiring. I got goosebumps.
Yeah. And Kyra, I feel like
you can mime this.
Can you please act out what your story is about so that I can get the full scope of things? Oh, guns. Okay, pew pew.
Explosion.
Yes. Yeah. It's like charades.
Yes. Kyra let us know in the chat that she will be working on space pirates today.
Oh, I had the guns right.
Yes.
So I'm not looking at the chat, so all I saw was
eye patch, pirate. I don't know. Would have been
the eye patch.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you can mime for that.
Yeah, I'm going to be working on revisions. I've had something wrong with my story for a while, and I was really struggling to figure out what I needed to do to fix that thing that I knew was wrong with my story. And I think I had a breakthrough while I was driving all over Georgia and Florida the last 4 days. So I'm going to be trying to figure out like how to make that happen now, like what things that will change in the plot and everything. So probably a lot of me
wanting to like talk this through. I have a new obsession with plotting.
Yes, I probably do next time we have writing group.
Kelly's very, very good at it, so she's offering her services.
Yes.
I was not nodding, thinking you were saying I was very excited, and you said I was good instead, so I feel like I was a little... Yes, I'm very good.
I am very skilled at this.
She is very good. She defeat a 9-year-long writer's block for me, so the testimonial right there.
It is.
So, yeah.
Also,
Lynn is here in the comments. Welcome.
Yay! Welcome, Lynn. Give us a shout in the discussion section if you are also here. Let us know what you are working on today. It says we've got like 5 or 7 people here. It keeps jumping between those two. So thank you for being here. So late notice. Let's
Lottie
start.
Mae is working on the last few thousand words, hopefully, of her middle grade ghost novel.
Ooh, fun.
Ooh, ghosts.
I liked that mimed ooh from Kyra.
I missed it. I'm so sad.
You have to do this. Ooh. There we go.
Yes. We'll start our first sprint in 2 minutes. I also just realized like how sad my bookshelves look right now because I'm moving in 2 weeks, so everything is coming down except for the top books because I need those for filming. But yes, so since it is the week of mine and Kelly's birth, all the prompts today are going to be birthday themed. So your first prompt is going to be cake. I have cake with me. It's been ravaged by me. But give your character a sweet treat in this scene. And again, you don't have to use prompts, but if you aren't really sure where to get started, or if you're just kind of feeling stuck, maybe this will help you kind of get things into gear. So this sprint will go from the 40 to the hour, so 20-minute sprint. And we've got like a minute and a half until then. So
In the meantime, Kyra will mime for us.
all of the major spoilers of her book.
We'll act out a pirate fight. Is that a pirate hat?
Yeah.
No. Oh, darn. I'm not good at this.
Some kind of
A crown. Oh,
Yes.
I'm good at this.
Lynn is in the discussion section working on a historic fiction. Lynn has 30K of that so far. And also hello to Barbara, who is here in the discussion section.
Yeah, we have 6 whole people now. And
Yay.
Kyra was mimicking hiding. Does that mean hidden king or hidden prince?
Secret princess.
Yeah, secret prince. Yes.
Also, if you're just joining us, Kyra is miming because her microphone is not working, but she is here because she is awesome.
I really like YA book charades. This is starting to be my favorite.
Can we please do that next time we're all together?
Yeah.
That would make for riveting YouTube, I'm sure.
It really would. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right, it's time. So let's get started writing. Check-in will be in 20 minutes, and good luck.
That wasn't me, though. I'm perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna get. No, it's okay. Thank you.
What did you do? You kicked everybody out, didn't you? What? You kicked everybody out. Sure did. Oh. Yeah. Must be grumpy. Okay. I know what you said. Yeah. Okay. I'm giving you yours too. I'm giving you a bunch of yours. That's all.
He's got JC on his app, so all he has to do is press his app, and he's got JC on the line. After he tell JC to email us, like we had no way of getting. I don't have to say, yeah, JC. We have to get JC Well, we said bottom line was that we were going to get JC to do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay now? No, I was walking with the lift. I had one foot off the ground. I get so much in my pocket, you don't realize. Yeah. Then you reach the other chamber and say, what's this? Yeah, It's a good thing she had changes. I just about ready to buy your coffee for you. Really? I don't have to now.
Regular coffee.
Oh, I don't know if I have to walk with the lift. Nowhere, I'll get this thing. So and so, like, sorry.
Time. Let us know how that went for you in the discussion section. In the meantime, how did you guys do?
I
Good
noticed I was
question.
hungry, went to get my candy kebab, and then wrote about 90 words.
Are those gummy keys?
No.
Oh, I think about them all the time. I see them everywhere. How did it go for you, Erin?
I got 425. That's actually surprising. I was very distracted.
Nice.
A lot of it by Kelly's gummy kebab. I was like, that's so fancy.
People buy me candy for my birthday. Pretty much.
Nice.
Pretty safe bet.
Nice. In the discussion section, Valerie got 353 and is loving what you wrote. Way to go. Lon
Nice.
got 521. I made some note cards. I don't know how to measure that progress, but I did things.
You did all the things.
All the things. Well, sort of. The worst part about like things like this is trying to figure out how much you can keep without like trying to cut a corner, you know? Like, oh, how much of this do I have to change because changing things is hard versus like how much can I legitimately keep because it's good, you know?
I got really excited because I saw an article that said J.K. Rowling was releasing 4 new stories, but they were just like history of magic type textbook things. I know. There's a false alarm. Yeah. I got really excited and then I was very let down. So it's an emotional journey.
Yeah, what a day you've had.
Yes, I need a nap now.
Yeah. We've got Stormy got 412 and Lizzie got over 400, even though Lizzie was not here for the whole sprint. Yay!
I love that this like we did this so last minute and so many people popped up. We're like, yeah, we're writing. This is good.
It's time. Let's do the thing. Yes, thank you again to those of you who joined us so last minute. Yeah, we're very glad you're here. Oh no, Lynn hears a child getting sick and has to go. Very sorry. Oh,
poor babies.
I guess we can move right into the next sprint. 4:05. Well, the 05. In 2 minutes. So the prompt for this one, again, all the prompts are birthday themed since Kelly and I had birthdays this week. So the next prompt is balloons. Have something float by in this scene, or use the word float metaphorically, you know, just floating things.
Creepy.
Yes, you'll float
It's very
too.
Stephen King of you.
And also let us know any writing or reading or YouTube, I guess, related questions that you might have in the discussion section, and we can talk about them in between sprints. And if I miss your question, please feel free to re-ask it. I am most likely not ignoring it. And yeah, so we've got like, what, 1 more minute?
Yeah.
Did that sprint go well for you, Kyra?
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
9 out of 10. 95, 951. Jeez.
9,000?
951 words for Kyra.
Kyra's like,
I read a lot, but not that much.
I
your
don't know.
expectations are too high, Erin.
My expectations are getting higher for Kyra. I'm not going to lie. That would be superhuman.
Lynn got 138. Lynn also mentioned in a comment learning some stuff from Meg/iWriterly, and so during that sprint I googled that because I wanted to know, and that website looks amazing. Highly recommend googling iWriterly and checking that out. I haven't watched the videos yet because we're in a live chat, but I assume
way to go. This is now what I'll be doing on our next sprint.
Yeah. Kyra knows Meg. Kyra has guested on iWriterly before.
Guested. Ooh. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah. Oh, and with that, now that I have successfully distracted all of you, it's time. We will write for 20 minutes again, so check-in will be at the 25, and I'll put all this info in the discussion section for when you realize you didn't hear it because you were all looking at iWriterly. Good luck.
Okay. Well, yeah. The very first bestseller. You got a job? Oh. just did this. I came out of it for a year and found out I was here. This is more than just so small.
Keep going. There you go.
Oh, it's on the other side of the highway. Here's why.
Oh, yeah. I'll wait till I'm done.
Complimenting. Hi, how's it going? Do you like coffee? Blended good with crab or Oh, sorry, I can help you now. We're on the wrong side. Anytime.
Big size all around.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I got about 500 words and finished my chapter.
Yay.
I know I finished my chapter. The other part is up in the air.
I got 600 words this time.
Nice.
Hey, I was really into the scene.
I made more note cards. What felt like progress, but also felt like scrapping a lot. So who even knows?
Still progress.
Yeah. Kyra. 9:54. 9:55. 45. 9:45. Excellent. We've got Bran got 183. Lottie got 324 and finished a chapter. Valerie got 319 and Lizzie got 552. Good job, everyone. Whom reads and writes said, I need another write-in. The heat is getting to me, which I feel you. It's so hot out.
The Canadians are like, yeah.
Just like looking at my very gray window.
It's sunny out here, but it's very cool.
Looking up what temperature it is in Canada. In Celsius, I mean.
Like Canada, it's a big country, Megan.
No, it's like 100 where I live, which is about 38 Celsius.
Too hot.
No, thank you.
Very hot.
Yeah. Here it's that fun weather where like I went to walk the dog wearing a sweater, and at first I was still cold, and by the end of the walk I had to take off the sweater and awkwardly juggle things because it was too hot. So
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah. Yes, welcome to Canada.
Welcome to Squirrels of Blue 1, who said hello. I feel like I may have missed a question from Isabella, but it says the message was retracted. So if you still have that question, please re-ask it.
I think it was tips on how to plan a novel.
Okay, let's talk about that. How do you guys plan novels?
I write it out. I'm not an obnoxious person that writes it out chapter by chapter. Like I didn't used to be, but now I have a full synopsis. So yeah, chapter 1 to the very end is all planned out after I've solidified all of the ideas I want to work with.
Kind of a work in progress for me. I'm working on being more of a plotter.
Kyra's shaking her head. No.
Kyra's like, absolutely not.
No, unacceptable.
And on is it this Sunday, where our whole chat is how to write a book?
This Sunday, our entire chat is on how to write a book, so there will be a big chunk on planning and prepping to write a novel.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
But some people like their outlines. I do love a good postcard outline, or not postcard. I have the giant sticky notes, so I outlined it on that.
Yeah. Lately, I've been like, you know how when you have an idea, even in revisions, like when you have an idea and you're like, this is going to be great. And then you have just like all these flashes of different things that could happen. So what I've been doing is I'll take like these note cards and I'll just write like every single one. Like down there right now, I've got like, Aaron spars verbally with his mom. Kent forces someone to say her name to see if the curse is real. And I just end up with like 50 of those. And then I just try and arrange them in a way that kind of makes sense chronologically or like leads to a plot. And then I just start writing and see what I have to do to make them all happen in that order. And sometimes it's every chapter and sometimes there's like stuff I have to fill in. But so far that's worked for me for the last year or so. Obviously it's always changing.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we will start the last sprint in 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
And that'll be our final sprint of the day. Thanks again to everyone who's here. Despite our last minute-ness, we are so glad you're all here. Lottie May said, I plan everything too, but things always go a little differently. Characters apparently have minds of their own. It's sometimes great and sometimes quite frustrating.
Very true.
Agreed.
Yes. I like leaving a little wiggle room though, because I like it when stuff surprises me. It's more interesting.
Yeah, I used to be such a rigid plotter that I would like force the entire book to go the way that I thought it was going to go at the beginning. And that's why a lot of books I've written are garbage. But then I stopped doing that. Or not all garbage, or would take a lot more revisions.
Yeah, the same way.
Oh gosh. I think I heard my child just like pterodactyl screeching in the background during that sprint.
Nice.
There's another adult home, so I'm not being negligent. Don't worry.
Just gotta put that out there for the internet.
Yeah, just so the internet knows, because you guys might not know me.
I thought maybe you just left him on the neighbor's doorstep, Harry Potter style or something. Here, have a baby.
If someone's really that concerned, they'll come over. I'm on the internet right now.
Priorities.
Yes. Yeah, I'm very excited for our chat this weekend, actually, on writing a book.
That's what we do, so.
Yeah, that's one of the few things I think I might know how to do.
Same. That's relatable content.
Yeah. We were talking about it in the post chat on Sunday, and Emma was like wiggling her fingers and laughing because she was like, I just have to come up with the questions, and then you guys can tell me how to write a book.
Oh, very tricky.
Oh. Hello to Sabra, who's just joined us in the discussion section. Welcome. We are about to start our last sprint of the day in 3 minutes. Yeah, writing. Let us know how you're feeling emotionally in the discussion section.
We have 14 people watching now. Not too shabby for a last-minute writing sprint.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I am one of those people.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, I probably am too. How many of us are just word nerds? We just need to get a whole bunch of word nerds so that we can always look like we have
10 tabs open of the same chat.
Look how popular we are.
Look how many people are watching it.
I'm also every person in the discussion section.
Wow. You must have like
Dedication.
6 hands
Yeah.
going at the same
Every
time.
now and then we'll get like spammy people in the discussion section, and there's always like 3 of them at once, which really makes me wonder because we get it so infrequently. Like, is this all just one person with 3 tabs open?
That would be so weird. Like,
Yeah.
what a hobby. Collect
Right.
stamps or something.
Yeah.
Or rocks.
I got some stamps in the last few months, and they're scented. They're so cool.
Speaking of stamps.
Yeah.
Good thing we segued into that very smoothly.
You're welcome, everyone. Pro tip: U.S. Postal Service has scented stamps.
Saber asked, what do you guys use to plot your novel? She uses Trello.
Ooh.
Apparently, I use other people, Kelly.
Yeah. We're talking at the beginning about how Aaron and Kelly fixed Aaron's plot together.
Yes,
It was so much fun.
it was great. And there was lots of tea involved. It was fantastic. And scones. We had the guy at the coffee shop give us a free scone during the whole thing. So,
They were closing up.
yeah, it was just great all around.
Yeah. I have a giant stack of cue cards that I've been planning on using. Like, I brought them with me to this apartment I'm staying at, but they're still in the packaging. And I leave in a couple of days, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'll plot a book while I'm there. No big thing.
Totally.
I just write out all of my chapter by chapter in just like a random book. So
Yeah.
with my thousands of notepads.
Yeah, notepads, these things. I buy like Costco
Yeah.
packs of these things.
Mhm.
And just a notepad on my phone, because a lot of times I'll have the ideas when I'm like out and I don't want to wait until I get home to write it down. So you'll just, see me in the supermarket like, and then this person gets murdered.
Hopefully you do not say that out loud to yourself in the supermarket.
Who knows? I'll get that in the zone.
It's true.
Oh, and it's actually time. So we will finish this convo after this final sprint of the afternoon. It's going to go for 20 minutes. And our last prompt, again, should you want it, is it's a party. Bring all your characters' favorite people into one place. This could have very positive or negative results. And I will put all that info in the discussion section. Check back in at the 55. Good luck.
So he's telling this story, and there's always this big round red.
Yeah, exactly.
You've only got so much time because after 3 minutes, the sprayer comes in. Sprays the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even if you're in. Yeah, you got you just like spray back and forth, you know.
Oh, that's good.
Like there's a timer. From the time I think you walk in, and if you don't reset or something like that, then it just comes in.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Good. When are you gonna come and do mine now?
Yeah, one guy's came and one hard
Exactly.
Okay, Ted.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay.
And the beach, you don't think of a nice beach.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I need another one too, so there you go. Okay. Okay, bye.
Little beach hut way along. I can just sit in there.
Doctor on board.
Regular, iced tea, matcha latte, soy milk, no foam.
I can't try. Yeah, so it's kind of otherwise, you're like behind by 20. Yeah, right. She's been a really kind of year. We were there, we were even that was we stayed down for a while. Where we wanted to we did car walk around. Yeah, to see all and the 9 one, I think the 9 was last year. I didn't realize how large it was.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, we didn't. Last year we were at Campbell River and Parkville. This year we just wanted to plunk stuff down and a lot of wine. And then, we were only there twice a week. Didn't realize that the co-op.
Medium decaf, soy decaf latte.
So we only there for 5.
Yeah, sorry. What's on it? What's the date? Yeah, down there, turkey bacon and oh, I see. English. Can I go see the doctor? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll be here too. You know, retired. There's a safe place, and you go to go somewhere. Not too far from there. It looks like it's and it's just like this brown building. And it's like they were the real deal. And so they have to be honest.
I'm saying matcha latte.
Which shirt?
It's on that road. And then there's Henry Lloyd Vickers, his gallery. And I love the carvings on it. So I knew it. So I was like, oh. It was very exciting. Again, it's all quite often buy something at the galleries for each day.
So you were saying talking about that. I remember like I do. You will go here. Come over here. Or he fire this. Did they all come over at the same time? So he didn't come down to work.
There was story that the house where they didn't go he went up and she joined him later and she already had Chris dead, but
Oh, so this is
Kevin
before.
and then they went to full video and then they came and they were down yeah.
Oh, so she was still helping.
Yeah,
So she was like
6 years older than 7 years.
I'll tell them.
Time. Let us know in the discussion section how that last sprint of the day went for you.
Aaron's background really is the like perfect generic coffee shop noises.
You're welcome. Coffeetivity or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Ambient noise. That's what I was trying to think of. It's like free ambient noise.
Yeah. In real time too. So.
Right?
Yeah.
And no like loop that you sometimes catch of like, oh, I've heard this exact thing before.
Yeah.
It's not the same dishes clanking over and over.
We're going out in the real world. Who would have thunk?
Yeah. Weird.
It's weird.
I got nothing done and ate cake.
That sounds great to me.
I blow dried my bangs and then listened to my Fitbit when it said I had to move.
I never do. It's probably yelling at me. Yeah.
Wait, are we not Fitbit friends? Aaron,
What?
we have to be Fitbit friends. I'm
Oh,
very competitive.
That also has a Fitbit.
I think aren't I Fitbit friends with you?
I don't think so. I think your husband, I don't know if we say his name, is Fitbit friends with me, but you never accepted my request.
Oh, because I don't want to be friends with you on Fitbit.
Unbelievable. Some people.
Kyra was also miming not being friends with Aaron on Fitbit.
Oh, okay. Clearly I need to up my Fitbit game. Okay. I'll add all of you.
Yes.
You guys are exactly the friends I need on Fitbit because everyone else I seem to have just like works on their feet all day and moves far more than I do.
Makes you look bad. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Yeah. To be fair, though, in defense of the cake eating, I did hit a part in my book that just, it's hard. So maybe we
Also,
also
to be fair, it's your birthday.
it
Eat
is.
your cake.
Yeah. You're allowed.
Honestly, there was a lot of other work I should have been doing today, and so when the opportunity to do this came up, I was like, yeah, I'd way rather write on my birthday than do other work.
It's true.
Also fair.
We've got in the discussion section, Lonnie did some much needed revising, Bran got 343, Valerie 280, Stormy 499, Lizzie 605, Kumi 425. We had a question about if we've ever considered hosting a really long write-in. Planned out in advance, which we have done before. We did a 4-hour For the Words themed write-in, which was a lot of fun, but also a lot of work. So we will probably continue to do things like that every now and then in the future, probably during big months like November and stuff.
We do quite a few planned write-ins. They're just not 4 hours long.
Yeah. It was really fun, though, so I'm definitely
Yeah, I could see us doing that again. That was
for sure.
Yeah.
Marathon write-in. Absolutely.
I do
Who
love
knows?
those.
Maybe we can do something-ish for camp in July.
Oh, yeah, that would be really fun.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, but when we do the next really big one, it'll always have a lot of time in advance because those do take more preparation. So
Yeah.
you guys will
Yeah.
know that one that big is coming. We had a weird thing from Kumi. So here is a weird thing. It's been over 10 years since I've written a book, and I have this problem where I keep on saying my mom all the time instead of mom when my main character talks about her mom. Is that just a me thing, or do you guys do it too sometimes?
I've definitely struggled with that before, though not necessarily realized it. I don't know exactly the instance you're talking about, but I've definitely done it before. Like, I don't know how to refer to this in the voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had that too. I think for me, it was end up writing her mom a lot, which wasn't what I should have been writing. And it needed to just be mom. Or my mom sometimes, depending on what she was saying. But yeah, writing her mom is not correct in narrative, not when it's a close person POV.
Yeah, it's really so specific based on how you're writing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. We've got Valerie got 48 words shy of 1,000 total for this write-in. Way to go, Valerie.
Nice.
Well, we will probably wrap this up, I'm guessing.
Sounds good.
So we've got, again, this Sunday, we are going to be talking about how to write a book. Just all things about like what you would
We'll
need
see where that goes. Yeah.
to start and finish a book. So definitely, hopefully, we can see you all there as well. Bring any questions or any struggles you're having right now with writing a book. We would love to help talk through them with you, and just, generally geek out about writing. We've got another write-in plan for one of our upcoming Sunday chats, right?
Yeah, not this one, but the next one.
Yeah, so June 9th will be our next virtual write-in, week after next. And so hopefully we'll also see you all then. And as usual, we will continue to have videos Tuesdays and Thursdays until forever.
The end of time.
Yeah, until the internet stops existing.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are locked in. Did you know? So yeah, thank you so much again for being with us, and we hope you all have a great Thursday, and we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.